Hey YouTube, and welcome here to Six Wheels Down. Today is August 30th, 2021, and my name is Thorkild Brunsnaes. And today I will take you out on a little motorcycle ride here from Roswell, New Mexico, and we will go 16 miles south down to a small town called Dexter. And right outside of Dexter we have there's a resort with a lake. It's a really nice little lake called Lake Van, and I want to explore it a bit because next weekend it's Labor Day weekend. That means Monday is a holiday, and Nicole and I, we have plans of going out somewhere where we can go swimming and relax a bit by some water. So I want to check out this Lake Van and see if that's an option. We already have been out at the bottomless lakes. I have another video from out there. You can go and check that out. It's a really beautiful place, and out there is a swim beach, but we wanted to check out this Lake Van as well, so I'll bring you down there. At the same time, this will also be a bit of a review of the Kawasaki Ninja 400 ABS, the 2021 model. I've owned this one for about a year. But I actually plan on selling it and switching it out with another motorcycle, a bit more cruiser style. But I will give you my honest opinion about how it has been owning the Ninja 400 ABS, and you can see it here in this video.
Well, it's time to go for a ride on the Ninja, and today is a bit of a special day because this will most likely be the last trip on the Ninja. I plan on trading it in. I found another motorcycle, but I'll talk much more about that I think I will trade it in for. And the plan here today is to go and explore a little area. It's a small lake down south of town here called Lake Van. I would like to see this area because the weekend is coming here next weekend. It's a Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people go out camping on Memorial Day. We also tried to get a spot on another campground, but it wasn't that easy. Everything was booked, so we have kind of talked about that we want to go and find a place where we can go swimming a bit, because the temperatures are really high here, so it would be nice to cool down a bit. And we've already been out to the bottomless lakes to check that out. That's a really nice area. But there's also this area here called Lake Van. It's about 16 miles south of Roswell. So my plan is to drive down there and see how it is, and if it's a place where you can go swimming. If nothing else, then I know at least the bottomless lakes are an option. So it's a wonderful day, and it's relatively early in the morning. It's 8:38, so temperatures are still low, so I tried to get up and so I could take the drive here before it gets too hot. So while I'm driving here the last trip on the Ninja, I would like to do a little bit of a review about the Ninja as a motorcycle. Why am I selling it? See, first of all, there's a lot of positive to say about this motorcycle. I bought it about a year ago, and when I bought it, I would say it was kind of my dream of a motorcycle. I've always liked the design of the Ninja. I think it looks sleek. It's a motorcycle with fairings and everything, and I think it just looks really good compared to a lot of the a bit more naked motorcycles that are out there in the small displacement class. It's a really good motorcycle. I would say it drives fantastic. It's a 400cc engine. It comes with ABS, and it's a very nimble motorcycle to drive. When we go to the mountains, when I drive around town, you know, it's so easy to handle. It's a very light motorcycle, so you can really go into the turns, and I really enjoyed that when we cruise around on it. So I have a lot of good to say about it. I think it's the coolest looking motorcycle in the segment, in my opinion, and at the same time it drives extremely well. There's nothing to point a finger at when it comes to that. It's got the 400cc engine, so it's one of the more powerful in its class. It goes well, even when you take it out on the freeway. It has plenty of power. I would say anyone who buys that motorcycle, don't be concerned about freeway driving, because you have all the power you need. It doesn't max out till I think about 122 to 125. I have never had it up there, but there is plenty of power. Even if you're going 75 on the freeway and you want to pass another car, you just twist it, and if you're not careful, before you know, you're way over 100. It simply just jumps. So it has plenty of power. It has a very upright seating position compared to other street bikes or sports bikes. You sit a bit lower in the seat, and that means the handlebars feels like they are up a bit higher than on other street bikes. I like that about it, because it gives a very comfortable way of riding, but you are still bent over forward. When you take it on the freeway, I would say the biggest complaint, if I have anything negative to say about it, is that it's a lightweight motorcycle, and you really feel that. If you are an older guy like me and like to sit very upright, the wind catches you a lot, and that means you basically get thrown around. You feel a bit like you are a kite. As soon as you reach 60 to 65 and above, then you're really impacted by wind, and that's unpleasant. It sometimes even feels a bit unsafe. There are ways to mitigate it, and the way is, and it is a sport. It's a sports bike. So what you are supposed to do is to talk down. Lie down flat with your chest on the tank and get below the windscreen in front. And I will say, when you do that, you really feel the benefit of all the fairings and the aerodynamics of this motorcycle. The motorcycle basically cuts like a knife through the wind when you are talked down, and that's a huge design plus, because they have really thought about making this motorcycle aerodynamic. And I will say, when you are talked down there, even though it's windy and you're going high speeds on the freeway, you don't really feel it. The bike simply cuts through the wind like a hot knife through butter. So it's really great when you talk down. You can go way over 75 if you want to. Not that I recommend that, but it's definitely possible, because this thing just cuts through the air. So why is it that I'm then even thinking about selling it or trading it in for something else? I would say it's really not so much the motorcycle that's the problem. The motorcycle does exactly what it's supposed to. It's a sports bike. You are supposed to talk down, and when you go high speeds, that's how you drive these kind of bikes. It's more my age, I think. I have a bit more of a grandpa style of riding. I like to cruise around, drive out, record videos, and it's not necessarily going highway speeds. that I enjoy. I really enjoy more the cruising around, and rarely wants to go more than 65. So when I have to go out and record videos now when we are in New Mexico, I have realized that there are things here in Roswell, but almost no matter where you want to go outside of Roswell, you have to drive a few hours on the freeway to get to the nearest towns. And to ride on the freeway on this one here, when you have my age, sitting top down like you're supposed to on a machine like this, it takes its toll. I can feel it in my back, in my shoulders. Often come home with a headache from sitting bent over and having all the weight on my arms. And I have realized I need a bit more of a cruiser style motorcycle where I have a bit more of an upright seating position. So that's the main reason why I have decided to trade it in. We're now driving through the small town called Dexter on the way out to the lake here. Yeah, it looks like there are camping options over there. It's a nice area with shade here from the trees. And a nice park here to sit in. So that's Lake Vance. It's a nice green area. But it doesn't look like water you would go swimming in, but it would be nice for kayaking, that's for sure. So I think if we want to go swimming here the coming weekend, it's more likely the bottomless lakes we have to go to. This here was south of Roswell, about 16 miles, and the bottomless lakes are east of Roswell, about 18 miles. So it's not much difference in distance. There's a lot of green algae in the water, so I don't think it's a place to go swimming. Oh, there are houses all there, all the way down by the lake. What a nice place to have. Playgrounds, a nice park with a lot of shade. This is quite nice.
I hope you really enjoyed this trip here out to Lake Van, south of Roswell, New Mexico. It was a nice little lake, but I don't think it's so much for swimming. It's much more for kayaking and stuff like that. But I'm sure we'll go down there and try that out as well. There's a nice little campground there, so we saw that as well. And then I also gave you a bit of a review of my Ninja 400 ABS, the 2021 model, after having owned it for a year. So if you like this video, please remember to click the like button, but also, most important, click the subscribe button so you can see new videos coming out here from Six Wheels Down. There will be many more videos about RVing, RV living full time. There will be some repair videos when stuff breaks down and has to be fixed. I'll try to post it there as well. One of the big coming ones that will actually be about mounting the full Blue Ox tow package to our tow vehicle, a Fiat 500, the convertible turbo version of it. And I will try to document that, the whole process through, from everything from ordering the right parts for it to actually mounting the tow bar, the wiring harness and everything for that car as well. So I hope you will enjoy that, and remember to subscribe so you can see new videos coming out. Thank you for watching.